So this was our trip to Howard. It is a HBC, or historically black college. It is super beautiful in the spring because that's whenever we had went. This was an incredible opportunity to learn about not just a college, but a historic and meaningful college to our nation and country as a whole and its history. We also went to the Smithsonian Museum, the one that's specifically dedicated to African American history, and I learned so much more there than I ever have learned in my own history classes. And I've seen artifacts in that museum that I was almost scared of, because the thought of that being a real event or a real thing that happened to people is horrific. And it's horrible to learn that things of this sort happen to people like these. And it's just nuts. I'm honestly speechless for words on how to say how I felt in the moment. But it was just crazy that things like this are real and it did happen. And that there was such hatred towards people.
So, fun fact, my phone died in the middle of my filming. So that's fun. Recap, a lot happened in there, a lot was learned, and me and Miss Peterson almost cried.
I definitely would really like to thank our chaperones, Miss Peterson and Miss Michaels, for being there for us. I'd like to thank our guide and the nonviolence group who is dedicated to teaching the 6 steps to nonviolence. They are the whole reason we went. They are what we learned. And it really opened my eyes to a new way of living, to where you don't have to get angry at everything. You can just let it all roll right off, give them a smile, and walk away as the bigger person. It's definitely an incredible thing to learn, and I'd say if you find this an interesting, very glossed over way of their ideas, go take a look. It's based off of the 6 steps of nonviolence that Martin Luther King Jr. had. And it's just really, really nice. I'm going to shut up now so you can enjoy the beautiful scenery in the university, and you can also enjoy some of my other footage that I had gotten. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, so basically on this trip, my favorite thing was like the museum, because basically going in there and experiencing and seeing like everything that had happened in the past is like really interesting.
Here's one of my partners.
And very like eventful, and like you experience like
Here's the other one that I was talking about.
period experiencing like what happened and how it doesn't happen anymore, and seeing the way society has changed is very like heartfelt. Do you want to talk about it?
So my favorite part of the trip was definitely getting like on the ride over here, because with us living in Southern Illinois, we don't get to see all the mountains and everything like that on the way over here. It's something that you really don't see every day, and that's the same with like the museum and the monument, because you see those things in movies, but you never really get a chance to see them unless you come here. And it's a great trip. I recommend it to everyone who can try to sign up for it.
the like school cafeteria. This is like one part of it. They have like cool little stalls and stuff set up. They got
Peter the horse is here.
Peter, we're in Howard University!
we had a really big conference room set up for us where some alumni came and spoke to us, and some people who are very, very well known came and spoke to us about certain things, not just Howard, but life in college, etc., and things of that sort. Amara and I both agree, for some reason we feel very giddy and just like energetic now and full of energy. I was like tired and now I'm full of energy.
I think mainly it's because of the fact that like we actually had people like talk to us. Like they weren't just like, okay, so just do this. Like they were actually engaged. You have a hair on your hand.
Ignore it.
Like they were actually engaged with us, and like they were interested in what we had to say. They were interested in our questions. Like they were asking for questions. Oh, careful. Oh my gosh.
I've almost tripped like twice on this journey. I'm fine.
Like another thing that made me very giddy and excited is like the fact that like we're here in Washington DC at Howard University. Like I don't know, there's just something so like cool about this place that like it makes me want to come here. Like I'm excited, kind of thinking about the future, which is something that's not always there. Like an excitement for the unknown.
I physically can't wipe this smile off my face. I don't know what it is. I was gonna say, probably gotta like touch the screen or something. Oh, it's like I'm driving.